Joining us now is Kathy Manten of Manten Marina, which houses the National Sea Rescue Institute Station 22 on the Vaal. Good evening, Kathy. Thank you very much for joining us on the program. Kathy, I must say residents have been panicking following that urgent evacuation order. We understand that the dam's water levels are rising far too rapidly at this point.
As of about 5 o'clock this afternoon, we were on 110.59%. with 1,121 cubes coming into the dam, 737 going out. So we're still raising very fast.
Now, for those evacuating, they've been advised to elevate their electrical appliances we saw to avoid damage. Is it really avoidable at this point?
If at all possible, yes. Switch off all the electrical appliances, get them above the water level, and if at all possible, get yourselves to safe areas where you're not going to be in the floods.
Whenever there's such an alert, do you get a sense that many people heed the call to actually evacuate? Because most people in most instances want to attempt to preserve or save some of their valuables and sometimes don't even leave.
They do, and it's understandable. I think the other problem is very often we get these warning notices very late, so it doesn't give you much time to get safe and to make evacuation plans. To anyone who is evacuating, they need to just try to avoid any low-lying areas, bridges that are over-flooded. They need to keep safety first.
So do you believe in so far as issuing that alert, it always comes far too late for many people to actually adequately prepare for that evacuation?
Indeed. I think Department of Water Affairs has known that our water levels are high for a good month already, and they've been maintaining the dam level at over 106%. It doesn't leave much room for extra flood waters. So it would help perhaps if they kept it at 100% being full, would give us more leeway when these sudden huge rains happen.
And then, Kathy, are you adequately prepared?
On the dam, we are fortunate in that we don't get the same force behind the water as they have on the rivers. On the rivers, the water comes rushing down. The dam is more of a slow rise. And so we are able to prepare better. Our problem comes in when we have storms. We've got many yachts out there. These floodwaters, waves come rushing up all over the place. And infrastructure is damaged. There are clubs, there are businesses, there are homes, all that get damaged whenever the dam gets this high.
No, but we'll certainly reach out to the department at the very least around the timiest alerts, as you indicate that for most it becomes quite difficult for them to adequately actually evacuate on time. But thank you very much for your time this evening. That's Kathy Manten of Manten Marina, which houses the National Sea Rescue Institution Station 22 on the Vaal Dam. And this is, of course, following that alert for residents around the Vaal Dam to evacuate after the opening of the 5th sluice gate.